We have in studio two content creators na very, very strong online personalities. They may be familiar to you kwa sababu watu wa mtandao ni watu wa mtandao pia na siku hizi internet penetration pia imechange mavitu. Na one of them actually was part of a very, very strong YouTube show. Ama niseme online show. She's a content creator. Na she's a very strong personality na good vibes. And I trust that you will enjoy her on the show today. Faiza Ahmed is in the house.
Hi.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
Alafu tena alongside Faiza tuko na msichana mmoja nilimuwatch kwa program inaitwa SPM Buzz pale kwa mtandao. She is a first year student wa communication pale Daystar University, but pia kona very, very, very good vibes. Claudia Naisabwa is in the house.
Hello.
Karibu sana. Mtu akiwaona mmetulia hivi haezi amini zile pressure wanaume wanapitia juu yenu wawili hapa nje, sio?
Usianze hivyo by the way. Usianze by the way. Hakuna pressure, nyinyi ndio mnajipatia pressure by the way. Most of the time it's only you. Yeah.
It's only us, but women have a special way of communication. Unaweza kosa kupatia mse pressure what they are doing on Valentine's, but the messages you send. Sindio? Kama sahi kuna kitu fulani imekuwa hapa online, niliona msee ameshare dem alipo, in fact ilikuwa comment kwa Facebook yangu akisema wadau mniombe nahitaji hizo maombi. Ule mtu nilikuwa nategemea Valentine's Day amenitumia please call me. Na wale watu wenye wako na pressure mob ni nyinyi sana wase wa kampo.
Lakini nyinyi mnatumaje please call me? How?
As in, sawa. Mtu Valentine's haiwezi pita tu bila pressure ati ni day tu ya kuchill kwa nyumba. Ni nini itakufanyikia ukikaa kwa nyumba na kusikue na anything? It's a day like any other.
Kila siku ni day ya kuchill. So why not make that day special? Si mnapendana? Si mko kwa mapenzi? Make it special for the one you love.
So you will be okay kupendwa hiyo siku moja alafu kisirani the other days as party sana.
Sio hivyo, nipende hiyo siku moja ni pampa, alafu hizo siku nyingine tukaange venye tunakaanga. Tumeshinda tukikaa pamoja.
Sawa, Faiza, hii conversation yetu iko inspired na kuangalia, mimi niko interested na vile process ya dem yukuwa. First of all, mi admit nasema kuwa dem ni hard. Na nimekuwa na very curious question. Ya kama dem, mtu akikuja kukukatie, hata kama unamlike aje, you can't give in immediately. Ati utachoma.
It depends uko age group gani, kwa sababu early 20s to mid, that's a different situation. From late 20s to 30s, wale wana date 30s, that's a totally different situation, you know. Kwa sababu at the same time, peer pressure, you know. The way society has made the rules. You're dating. If you give in too fast, that means
when I'm easy.
When I'm easy, you know, and that's the pressure on young women. It's like, okay, mi sitaki uchali nimkubali mapema kwa sababu he'll think I'm easy, you know.
So
that's the pressure. Iyo namtaka lakini bado kuna hiyo pressure by the way. At the same time, si ati unajijua, you are just trying to gauge if this man is going to be good for you. You know,
trying to gauge.
Yeah, lazima ugauge kwa sababu there's also the factor of competition. Ni yeye peke yake yako kwa line ama kuna watu wengine, and how are they performing compared to what he's doing?
Kwa hivyo kila dem ni ukweli
as I've always suspected. I'm just saying,
no,
like
as I've always suspected. Nasema hivyo juu huyu tulihave naye conversation, Claudia tuliongea naye akaniambia kitu ya mademo huko na vetting process. So kuna time huko tu mkutano yako unaangalia, unapea machali marks based on how they are.
Definitely. Yeah, options. It's good to have options. And I'd encourage women in their 20s. This is not the time to get really serious about these people. Kwa sababu hata wao hawaja develop, hawaja mature mentally, you know, emotionally, financially. Why would I make a commitment niseme ni huyu from 20 to 29 bado tuna date? Why would I do that?
Claudia,
yes.
Nilikuambia hii story jana. Na yeye kwanza tukiongea akasema, nilimwambia hiyo concept tulikuwa tunaongea na Jackie Vike hapa ati mademu wao kuwa na squeezy ati life iko, kuna mademu wao kuwa in several stable relationship. Dema kuna machali kadhaa wako. So it's something that in your society nyi mnakuanga mume accept. right?
Yeah. Accept.
Yeah.
So kama sasa Valentine's Day na uko na wase wawili, how do you choose mwenye unaenda
Play your cards right. There's this guy you're always toxic for, and then there's this guy who really treats you right. So utaenda wapi? It's up to the girl to decide.
Now, let's say you go for toxicity, because I know Kenyans always choose the devil. So, mwingine unamwambia nini?
Majority of the times I don't think utaenda for that toxic one.
Oh, Valentine's Day, you're the good guy.
Valentine's Day, utaendea your toxic one. He will not give you anything. He'll not pamper you with gifts. He won't buy you flowers. He won't give you presents. So utaendea huyo tu mwenye, yes, unampenda, but you rather go for this other one.
So it's a choice women make.
Yeah, it's a choice.
Sometimes it is, and I can see from watching the younger generation, they are more transparent about these things. Okay, we have played the game. You have played the game as men for the longest time. Yeah, now we are catching up to you guys. You know, we are playing the same games that you are playing, and now it's a problem. So me, I'll just tell you, listen. You know, we are just friends, maybe with benefits. You get. I'll just be transparent. Nikwambia wenyewe mimi sahi sina hiyo time. I'm not willing to get serious right now. Women nowadays are more transparent about what they prefer and what they want.
That's unfair treatment.
That's not unfair treatment. You've been doing it for the longest.
And that's
sahi
why.
mmeshikwa, you're just like, oh, my feelings are hurt. How dare she do this? But you keep doing the same thing.
No, ukisema, akisema, ati men have been doing this for ages.
Yeah.
I'll hold you to account na hii. You only have one life. So that means ukisema men have been doing this for all for eternity, inamaanisha as women you are revenging for our grandmothers.
It's not revenging. Tumeona, okay, utaka kwa relationship utachezwa, you know.
We're just concluding all men are the same.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you look at someone's behavior, kwa sababu hiyo, the notion that women mature faster than men or boys mature girls mature faster than boys, we are forced to, you know, because we are raised different from the word go, even at home. The way your brother is being treated and the way you are treated is different. We are forced to. Si ati hatutaki our period of immaturity to climb trees and experiment. Si ati hatutaki hivyo, but we are forced. Yeah? And we know a guy at 24 and a guy at 32, those are two totally different people. Yeah? And they are allowed by society to change. You know, it's like experiment until you find your way and settle, you know. But for girls, hey, you have to be prim and proper all the time. Or if you're dating multiple people at the same time, dating, by the way, does not mean sleeping with. Dating is like, okay, we are sampling, we are going out on dates, we are having fun. But if a woman does that, it's the way people look at her, it's totally different. So you have to pretend most of the time.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Claudia, now that unasikia women in their early 20s to mid 20s, it's not logical to settle, right? Now that your boyfriend is watching, can we talk about commitment? So mnajua mnachezeana tu, ni passing time. I'm not ready till I nifike my mid.
Okay, at that time I think someone thinks I'm a settle. Like in your head umejiwekea umesettle, but with time you'll just see that ilikuwa past activity.
As in hakuna chati ni aje, this is legit, we are going. Na wale wase you work.
They say that, but then for youths wanachokanga haraka. You'll just get tired along the way. Mnarakisha, you move in together, ma stress, my bills, you start arguing, cheating, nini, you find out, I don't want to settle with this guy. Acha nitoke.
Okay. Sawa. And I'll take you on kwa mambo ya coded messages. Maze nilikuwa nimenoki mtu. So nikaread ni kama hata yeye alikuwa ameninoki. Siku moja she invited me for dinner at her place. Nikaenda nikajiambia bas. This is it. Like there is something here. Something is cooking. Na si hiyo dinner yenye alikuwa ameniitia. So conversation went on, alafu ikafika place. She was like, and you know, I've been single for a while now. I feel like I'm ready to settle. Right? Nikajiambia, wow. Na umeenda too direct. Nikaambia, wow, that's a coincidence. Hata mimi. Akaambia, ew, no, sijai kuona hivyo. What do you mean? Why do you do that?
Keep him there. If he's interested in you and there's no one else who's interested in you, keep him there. It's either you'll also fall for the guy, ama unamweka tu hapo kujifurahisha. Because anakufurahisha, you want him around. You want him to stick around.
So, kama madem, kuanga tu na kakuni ya wanaume, amuendi mahali na wao, but wako tu in there, wako kwa environment.
I think, as I said, when you are young, you can do that. You can string people along. It happens, by the way. People do it. Yeah? But sasa ukishajua what you really want. Hata hao mabeste hata utakuwa na time na wao. Kwa sababu you will communicate. You'll be like, enyewe, this is how I want this relationship to be. Just friendship. If you're okay with it, sasa wewe unaumia kwa sababu you are acting based on assumptions. Yeah? That maybe, amenitumia text, ananiuliza how I'm doing. She must be interested. No. You're just a friend. And maybe there are certain comforts that you offer and afford me that I like, you know.
But you cannot tell me
maybe
that
you're a shoulder to lean on. Na kupigia talking about another boyfriend and you're listening. Definitely you're a friend. Wewe ni friend zone kabisa. Hakuna argument hapo.
Na manzi, I'm tempted to say now to say hiyo gender manzi. As in you wouldn't feel anything. Have you ever gotten to a place ya mse anajua akona hopes alafu then you take it away?
Yeah.
Ona feel ayani hata feel anything manzi.
Sasa that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying the young people now, yeah, have a lot of work to do. Kwa sababu these are your women. They are honest. They know what they want. You have to learn how to communicate. Otherwise, utachwa hapo na ma-assumptions zako. You know, if you're straightforward, I've always said, the best way to disarm someone is by telling them the truth. Be honest. Hata jua atafanya nini hapo.
And that's what you guys are afraid of.
Yeah,
that's what we guys are afraid of. And that's what you have been afraid of since time immemorial.
Kwa nini?
Afraid. Straightforward. Unaweza katia mse. Unaona?
Why would I?
Says the person mwenye anaongea mambo ya straightforward. If you really like someone, unaweza mkatia. Like, hey, ni aje boys, mazee kuna vile unanibamba.
I'll just tell you, you look nice, I find you attractive, that's it, but I won't ask you out on a date. That's your work. Hiyo ni kazi yako. Wewe unafaa kuni ask out. Mimi nikikwambia I find you attractive, inafaa ku ring bell kwa akili yako. Say, you know what, I should take this girl out on a date.
Alafu niki take out girl on a date najijazia vitu and I'm not being straightforward.
If the girl came to you, hujajijazia vitu.
If the girl came,
you're on the right path.
Hiyo ni sure bet.
Lakini kama wewe ndio ulimwendea.
It also depends hiyo date itaendaje. You know, usijipe hope sana. Ngoja kwanza. I might like you, but we are dating, first date, second date, third date, I'm just like, lukewarm about the whole situation. Then I'll just...
ndio hiki tunaambiwa dema anaweza kulike, alafu useme kitu moja uchome. Na uko umeshafika finals. You do that pia, si ndio?
Yeah, there's also that.
Which begs the question, cha tuanze na Claudia. Kuingia box, the proverbial kuingia box ya dem. Is it dependent on vibe vile mseni msmooth, ama just basically you liking the person?
Vibe.
Oh, vibe can change your mind.
I might like you, but your vibe is just off. You have a very bad personality. You're attractive, you're everything. You have a bad personality. Unakanga tu sijui aje. You don't have that standard ya mwanaume yenye mimi nataka. That just disqualifies you immediately.
Okay. Na but hiyo ni ya early 20s. Nyinyi sasa vibe na wakaje na juu ulisema
Hey, I'll say this once and for sitairudia hivi tena. If you want to settle down, decide hapo uko 27, yeah? Kwa sababu a woman at 20, at her age right now and 27, 28, she is totally different. That's why haufai kuwa in a long term relationship, kwa sababu she'll have changed, yeah? atakuwa a totally different woman. She knows what she wants. Akona, you know, this is what I need in a person. Yeah? And you guys, most of the time, mnadhaningi ni pesa. That has little to do with it. It's like personality. If I'm thinking long term, what kind of person do I want to spend every day with? Yeah. So, personality pia it matters. Yeah.
Sio ile kitu ulisema ya competition in early 20s, 19 is high. Alafu mkifika hapo, mnajua kumbe hii dunia ni ndogo. By the way, you are actually more than us.
No, your standards go up. Si ati more than us. Hakuna competition ama ni nini. It's like, okay, your standards go up, and then you realize the quality of men is different.
Kingori, that's why you'd find a girl who's very beautiful, and I end up with someone who's not that attractive, but she falls for the personality, not for the looks, but for the personality and the vibe.
Yeah.
Ni mnajua hivi mnaongea. Ni vile men have not discovered their power. Men have not discovered that we are scarce. Men have not discovered...
It's not about scarcity. It's okay. You can't just go to a woman just because you are a man and expect us anyewe because now I want to settle, she wants to settle down and atanikubali too regardless because I'm a man and I have money and all these things. Also, agendas zinakuanga tofauti with women. Some women want money and there's nothing wrong with that kwa sababu some men...
Some? Why are you using some?
Some. Because our preferences are different. I want personality with a mix, you know, a bit of cash, you know. Because I have mine to supplement, yeah? But at the same time, kuna watu there, I want to see your bank account, I want to know what you own. That's what they want, that's their preference, that's what they're willing to deal with.
Materialistic.
I'd rather cry in a Range Rover than, that's what she chose for herself, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know? So, ikifikanga hiyo time, it's like, okay, yes, you are scarce in terms of quality. What have you done to elevate yourself? Hata wachana na unafikiri ni do, mtatafuta do, and then you'll attract that a woman who's after your money, and then you'll start crying, you know. But if you try and balance, build yourself, can you communicate? Yeah, can we have conversations as adults? Tunaweza plan vitu na wewe. That's why I'm saying in your 30s things are totally different. We are looking for quality. That's why ati hakuna wanaume kwa sababu your standards are up. You know exactly what you want. You know yourself, and that's the most important thing. If a woman gets to a point where she knows herself really well, kazi yenu nakwambia it's going to be really hard. The dating pool is murky and it smells really weird.
Mnajua ni vile tu what we lack is unity as men. Because if we decide to hold, kama ati hiyo kitu ya men's conference ikuwe serious, that hatuko yo Valentine's Day, you look for us. No one, everyone is busy. Kwanza leo ni Sunday. Everyone is busy. Every man goes to church that day. Mwende hizo nini peke yenu. I think maybe that would change.
No. Let me take you all the way back to day one of creation, yeah? We were made for you, not the other way around. Okay.
So hata mkikosa kwa hapo.
And then church, and then tu ni sawa. Ni sawa. We know how to survive without, kwa sababu sisi we were minding our business, you know, out of nothing were we atoms, or I don't know what we were, a thought, a conception in God's mind, and then all of a sudden tukajipata hapo kando. If you follow religion and maybe the Bible, what the Bible says about story of creation. So mnaweza enda church, hakuna shida.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Mi ukwa na theory fulani. Ya kukwa dem ni hard. And one of the, I actually, by the way, this is not the first time I'm saying this. There are moments that I just settle and thank God that I'm a man. Unajua? Because kama dem, mi ukuwa na pressure ya kukatiwa. Like, unaweza kuwa depressed, ukitokea na hakuna mtu amefanya. Na kama mtu hajafanya hivyo, mtu akikufanya hivyo unajam. But mtu asipofanya hivyo, you feel as in your self-esteem goes down. Right? Ni uko na hizo pressure?
Kuna watu wanakuanga nao, but not everyone. Like maybe I might be kwa hiyo age bracket yangu ya bado young adults.
Wow.
Yeah, we are young adults. So maybe I think I know myself. So mi hata mtu akikosa kunifanyia hivyo, mi najua mi ni mrembo. I don't need anyone to boost my self-esteem. You can just do that. It will piss me off.
We should have this interview 15 years from now, and then I play you this same video. Uniulize kunaendaje? Bado the self-confidence inakam. As in, this I mean, like, say, you know, you are conscious, unajua. Is it an age thing, vile Faiza anasema? Like, ikifika huko chini kidogo, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35. Naget? The standards change. Za, maze, wase wasipo whistle unajiuliza, maze, am I aging like milk, as they say?
Hapana. I think it's a personal thing. Because you can be mama wa 30s uko, and then you're still wearing, unavaa kama msichana mdogo. You want people to check you out, you know. It's a personal thing.
Vile amesema wa mama wa 30 zaki nasikia.
Wamama wanaanzia 28.
Sijui. I don't know. But sasa, on that note, if her confidence is on that level right now, sasa imagine once she really knows herself, once she can be independent, amepata job, you know, she can finance her life. You get, she has standards in relationships, for relationships. Sasa imagine your confidence itakuwaje? Hamtawezana.
Sawa basi. Does money really count? Like, ile ukweli. Leo, let's be honest. Does money really count? Like, ni aje? Unaweza separate vibe from money.
Separate vibe from money.
Yes. Like, wetu kuwa na vibe peke yake, but tumesota. Yani hiyo Valentine's Day itakuwa mandazi, but vibe zako zinaweza.
Hapana. I can't lie.
Money is key.
No, I'm a woman. I'm supposed to be subject to your love, right? So pampering me with gifts is, I will be subject to your love because you're giving me something. Na kama hutakuwa na do ya kununulia hizo vitu.
So kama okay. So hii time ya COVID watu wanaumia sana because recession, hata relationships zinaingia in recession. Kwa sababu ni aje, it's a language. So tunaweza agree, tulia disagree na Shiro Morioki about money being a love language, universal love language. So it is, that's a confirmation that it is.
It is.
Yeah. See the way Valentine's Day has been commercialized. The origins zenyewe, if you read Google history of Valentine's, has nothing to do with the red flowers and everything.
Okay.
Has been commercialized. Yeah? And people have bought into that whole concept. And
it's very one-sided.
Ndio maana, it's not one-sided kwa sababu if you go on social media right now, yeah, women were being taunted. It's financial for you, but it's emotional for us. Valentine is coming. Where's your boyfriend? Kwa nini watu waulizi where's your girlfriend? One-sided how?
It's one-sided because where is your boyfriend? Because you need to be treated. Labda where is your boyfriend? Ni where is your boyfriend? Because of COVID. Unajua? Like why can't love just be inaitwaje? Hiyo ya Adam na Eve ya ni aje matunda nini mafruits pale nini. As in why? Unaget? As in it's one-sided because my boys conversation ya men's conference and the recently formed society ya Stingy Men Association ni because of vitu kama Valentine. But nyinyi amnanga pressure ya ati maze Valentine's inakam. Yani hakuna day, yani come to think of it, there is no day in the year that ati women have set aside to treat men. Hakuna.
Father's Day.
You have
after commitment kwa sababu unajua the rest is not guaranteed. Father's Day, once you become a father, a good father at that, yeah, a nice husband, then we can celebrate you. But for now, yeah, poleni.
But the girls who treat men on Valentine's.
Yeah.
If you've decided your relationship is a two-way thing, si ya mtu mmoja peke yake ati mwanaume ndo anashughulika na kila kitu. Yeah, so these women when you decide ni two-way, wananunulia bwana zao wanawanunulia. That's the Valentine's.
So, final submissions. Tuende na ascending order from 19s, early 20s to uko kwingine.
Mama.
What do women really want?
Women want love, affection, attention, and someone who's going to be there for them.
Or money is a hidden?
Money is just a
Standard.
bonus.
It has to be there.
Has to.
It has to.
It has to be there. So,
Lakini si pesa mingi atuwa pressure muende mwibe bank. No. Just something that can feed both of us.
okay. Faiza, what do women really want?
Women want a man who knows themselves.
A man
Ujijue. Kwa sababu I have seen you guys how you love yourselves. Jamani hamjipendi. Hamjipendi. Love yourself first. That's the only way I'm going to know how you're going to love me. Yeah? And if you put pressure on yourself with the money thing and madam, it's women's fault that we are suffering out here and we don't have money. Who pressured you? What's keeping you from ending that relationship because you are at a certain point where you cannot afford these things and go for someone who is on your level? Who are you doing these things for? For your friends? Yeah? Ama for yourself?
So
How are you loving yourselves out there?
Date in your class.
Yeah, date in your class.
Mazena.
Suffer and put some thought behind it. Inaweza kuwa date ya 1,000 bob, but you have put something behind the thought that counts. Yeah? Yeah.
Na dating in your own class haimaanishi dem ulikuwa naye.
And if a woman does not appreciate that, she has the right to go for someone who has more wealth, has more money, and you have the right to end that relationship and go for someone on your level and grow from there.
So hata uliona hiyo story ya Daddy Owen.
I
Asanteni
mean.
sana. Asanteni sana for coming through. Guys, manze, happy Valentine's. Claudia na Isabwa and Faiza Hemed. Manze, you can catch them on the interwebs. Na Faiza, tuko na story tunapanga. You should see that on the screens very soon. Wewe, I wish you all the best. Claudia, in communication na kusoma. Sawa, labda hiyo ya kuwa straightforward. It's something you learned in school, labda ni life. I wish you all the best in your studies. Na asanteni sana kwa kuona invite yetu ya leo.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.